Hey, bud, welcome back. We're officially in phase 4 now. Tier 7 has us moving into aluminum and a hover pack. That sounds kind of useful. Allows pioneers to move vertically and hover in midair. Oh man, that will be amazing. This is the upgrade I'm looking for. 780 resources a minute. That's huge. I think I also skipped over hazmat suit, which makes sense because we have come in contact with irradiated material and it ate my health very quickly. Let's see what else we have. Nuclear power, which I'm guessing this is, oh yeah, a nuclear power plant. That's definitely going to be our next power spike usage, which we're going to have to get there before too long, because even with just the setup that we have right now, we're eating a lot of power. My main goals for this episode are make our first choo-choo trains. I think that sounds pretty reasonable. So I was going through some storage and I actually found a handful of stacks of these heavy frames that I had built sometime in the past. So we already have enough for our bauxite refinement. Let's go ahead and turn this in. We can actually see now that we have the bauxite unlocked, it is showing up within our radar tower, and there is some truly not that far away. We have a pure one right there and a normal. So found our first bauxite site, like I said, not far at all from the main facility. Actually, it's looking quite nice. Man, we have not had this kind of view yet. I'm loving this. Very cool. I can't wait till all of this is just covered in machines. We're taking this planet over. Anyway, found the spot, so we're going to mine it. It's going to be an interesting challenge on how to transport it. Hey, and we get rewarded with a little crash area over here too. Get ourselves a hard drive. We have been surveying the area a little bit here. I did build up the bauxite miners, and we've got 2 of those cooking. But as I was looking through it, we need coal for, like, I think one of the base recipes, because this works kind of differently than a normal smelting system that we've seen so far. You have to mine up the bauxite and combine it with water in a refinery, and as a result you get this alumina solution and a silica byproduct. You then have to take another refinery after that and take that alumina solution and turn it into scrap. But this is where we need the coal to combine with that alumina solution. Just up here real quick, we have the 2 miners, but we have 2 pure set up for 240 output. So what I am now considering is we pull the bauxite ore, bring it down, we run it through the first refinery, which turns it into that alumina solution. We can output that to a packager, and it can create this packaged alumina solution. And then what we can do is just have a truck, or what I'm actually thinking is building our first train stop and what I'm thinking is we build our first train stop and we package up the solution and we will transport it to somewhere that is not hindered so much by the coal restrictions. That is our amended goal for this episode. We want to get our first train up and running, and we want to our clear path forward to aluminum manufacturing and production. Been building up the bauxite area a little bit. We've got the 2 lines that are coming down from up top just feeding into two storage units, and then the storage units are feeding into these containers. The other thing you might notice are the little controls that are in my hand that make me look like Diva from Overwatch, and that is the hover pack. I was able to go to the Awesome Shop, and since I have a bunch of tickets, I just went ahead and bought some of these aluminum sheets and crafted it. And here we are. It's great for building and being around your base. Exploring, though, it's useless. Back at the blueprinter, just been messing around a little bit here. Here's kind of like a one-track design that I've put together. Just threw on a little bit of aesthetic on the side, added some electricity, and that should get us pretty close to what we're looking for. I'm sure I'll end up improving this over time. I guess it was only a matter of time. Fuse is blown. I have really overconsumed at this point. We've definitely taken out the full network, so we've got to act fast. I know that we just don't really have any great options for oil. The last oil I remember seeing on the map, we pinged like up around here. We could create a distant power plant and just run power lines from there. It might be our only logical play. So let's suit up for an adventure and let's go see if we can't dig some oil.